drink to that.
Beautiful. Thank you. We're not worthy.
So
that was classy.
That was nice. That was nice. We should
That
pay
was
him.
classy.
We should pay him more.
Shut up.
You absolutely should.
So before we start this podcast, you need to know two things. You need to know that A, Tony is here eating and drinking. So if you catch a little ASMR.
Sorry, I just finished my slice of pizza and I was drinking a big old swig of Mountain Dew.
The second thing is you need to know that this man is on another planet right now because he took a little tea cake with THC in it and he is soaring.
This tea cake, man, was so good when I took a bite. I was so mad I couldn't have more because it was just a little bit. It's just...
That's what they all say, Tony. That's how it starts, okay?
It was like...
Not even
It's
once.
been a super stressful week. I just wanted to like
chill.
Kelsey,
just get like a cool, just mellow
yeah,
mind.
you are, and it's not going to be with me. I'm not going that way.
I just wanted to get in like
you
a
guys
cool
can sleep right here.
place.
Oh.
And it took me to a place, all right.
Took you somewhere.
We went way past cool like an hour ago. I was like,
and,
hey!
then it went cool, and then now it's back to not cool.
It's not cool.
I don't like it anymore.
Those certain types of things, they're so unpredictable.
Oh God, yeah.
I know people who have literally called me on them, being like, I think I'm gonna die. Like I don't know what to do. Like, and I'm like, you're fine. Like, no, you don't know. I'm gonna die. And I'm like, oh my God, like that's not enjoyable to me.
No. I had that. I don't know if it was the last time or 2 times ago, but I had like a gummy that just, it was like same thing, like 10 milligrams. It's like nothing, and it was not good.
Yeah.
It was like, this is nothing, and this is just gonna be fun little woohoo. And then I was like pacing, and I was like, oh my God, my heart was pounding, and it was like, I'm like, why? Like, I'm not doing anything. Why do I feel like I'm running and I'm not moving? Oh, it was bad. It was bad news bears.
I mean, like whenever I have one of the Keef sodas,
Yeah,
or like one of my like the like these little packets of like powderized THC that I have that like you can mix in
sprinkled.
milkshakes. Yeah, those are all 10 milligrams, and I have that. I'm fine. Like I'm good to go. And
Maybe because they're spaced out.
it's
Because like
all.
you don't slam a soda.
That's true. It's
Well,
all
you do
about.
drink soda fast, but not like just bite it.
I guess so.
Tony's spaced out right now.
Tony's been spaced out.
I'm so excited about this moon thing going on.
What?
The Artemis 2, I think.
What is?
Whenever I hear Artemis, it takes me
You guys
to
don't know about-
It's Always
It's
Sunny.
always sunny, dude.
You don't know about this?
Nah, tell me.
We're sending people to the moon.
Like normal people?
Yeah. November of 2024.
Take Elon up there and leave him.
Like against their will.
No, man, they're cool with it. They're going around the moon and back.
That sounds pretty dope.
So what do they do? They just hang out. What's the
So
sign?
this
gonna be
mission.
$1
So first,
million.
what they did was Artemis 1 was like an unmanned craft, and they sent that out back around. Cool, it was fine. So now they're going to send astronauts around the moon and back.
So see if it works.
Everything goes cool then, and so this is in 2024. They do this, and if everything's cool then, in 2025, they're going to go put them on the moon.
Which is also when we're going to get Game of Thrones, basically. And The Last of Us.
God, in 2025?
Sorry, House of the Dragon.
Oh, really? They're waiting that long?
I don't know. It's far away.
I don't know.
Holy shit. How much does it cost to do this? We should
I don't know.
fundraise so that we can go.
Could you imagine? Send us around the moon.
Send us to the moon.
Scaredycast heard round the moon.
Let Tony
What
get
is it
high
called?
in the sky.
That's the only way you're going to get me up there.
Artemis 2?
I think it's called the Artemis 2.
Oh my God.
The
I
Artemis
can't
2.
even... I wouldn't even bungee jump or jump out of a plane, let alone go on a fucking rocket ship.
Space.
You don't want to go to space?
Don't you have to like go through all this crazy like preparation? They gotta put you
Oh,
through all
yeah.
these things like. You know what that does to your body to
Unless-
go that fast?
Dude, they could get you ready to go. They've got fucking the guys in Armageddon. They were like
Okay.
ready to in like a day.
Or what was it? Space Cowboy with Clint Eastwood?
Yeah.
Dude,
Well,
I
they were
love-
like astronauts before.
Oh, they
so-
were?
Well,
Oh, I don't remember that.
Okay, now look at Bruce Willis. He went up there and now he has this crazy debilitating thing.
Wait, for real? What? Bruce Willis?
Did
is
you ever
down?
hear about the whole
Yeah.
thing
He's down
with
bad?
Yeah, he's down bad.
Oh yeah, he just like doesn't act anymore. He's like he retired from acting and everything.
It's
Whoa.
this disease where basically eventually he's not gonna be able to talk, not really gonna be able to have like motor functions. It's really sad.
That is
Yeah.
sad.
It's terrible because he seems like such a great dude too.
That's
Dude.
funny. That's funny you say that because when he was on Friends,
Yeah.
the worst. Everyone fucking hated him.
That was so funny.
The episode was really good, but like apparently off, and I don't know if this is like from
Oh,
other
like
movies or
actual real people.
real
hated him.
life. He's a fucking
Oh.
asshole. Like, yeah, like he's
I haven't
terrible
heard
to
any
work
of
with.
those
And I was like, damn.
So I
because
can't find anything on travel for like a civilian, but it does say
Call me a liar.
it just says that a 10-day
Don't
trip
sigh.
to the ISS can take about $55 million to go. Like and I'm assuming that's a NASA fund thing. Now I'm
Yeah.
desperately trying to look for you guys.
I bet Elon
NASA.
will be like,
No,
"Yo,
this
someone
isn't
buy
Elon.
Twitter from me, and you're going up there in SpaceX.
No,
and you're
this
gonna
is
blow up."
NASA.
NASA.
They're real scientists that are doing this. Not
ISS, not to be confused with ISIS.
fuckface.
Oh,
Different kind of rocket. 55 million. That's it.
I
Whatever.
feel like that was high actually, but I don't know how much it
$55
cost.
million. You're
I was
going on like
thinking,
a
like,
quadrillion,
Even
trillion.
like $25 million still seems like an insane amount of money.
Well,
But
yeah,
like,
it has to be.
okay, it may be more than $1 million.
So
Fine.
so I did find this, and I remember hearing. I'm obsessed with those apartments I'll never be able to afford videos, like the multi-million
Ooh,
dollar.
like the ones like
Okay.
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
overlooking like Central Park.
Yeah, so
Ugh,
there, this $85
beautiful.
million New York City condo comes with 2 tickets to outer space, a $1 million yacht, 2 Rolls-Royce Phantoms, and a Lamborghini if you
It
pay for it.
comes with all
Yeah,
of that.
it comes with that.
Okay, so 2 tickets to space that already pays for itself.
Yeah,
Because that's $110
that's
million
basically
right there.
free.
Yeah. So let's see.
A yacht?
Yeah.
I've never even heard of $1 million
And
yacht. That's
3
a cheap
cars?
yacht. $1 million for a yacht? That's cheap.
That's cheap, yeah.
What did you say? Rolls Royce and a Bentley?
2
Lamborghini.
Phantoms and a Lamborghini.
The 10
The
bedroom,
life of the rich.
the 10 bedroom penthouse
10-bedroom penthouse.
has been on
How
the
do you
market for
have
2
a
years, so no one's claimed it
So
yet.
they're just like fucking just take everything.
Because I feel like people
How
with
do you have that
$85
much?
million are smarter. There's got to be some reason why they're not picking that up. It seems too good to be true. I mean, you get everything taken care of: a boat, cars, and a house,
And you can
and
go
you can go to
outer
fucking space. Like, I don't know, it's too good.
Ooh, you know what I would do? I'd put in like tiny print somewhere, like on the back of one of the on the 50th page or something that
Mhm.
you know they're not going to see, where it's like when you blow up in space, everything comes back to me
Oh, sign on the line.
on the dot, and then you're up $85 million too. You're just down 2 tickets to space.
It says here that the will's been transferred over to Kelsey Dickerson.
me?
You shall have to inherit all $1 trillion.
Oh, again, I didn't want the stuff before, so I tried to get rid of
Why
it.
do
but
these
okay.
idiots keep signing the fucking paper?
I become the richest woman on earth, and then
We're taking Tony on a journey right now.
yeah.
Look at him.
I feel like I'm at a play.
You're actually in a murder mystery.
Fucking high, dude.
Someone's
I
dead
love
right
it.
now.
It's like watch. I'm like it's like Downton Abbey. What's gonna happen next?
My lady.
Tea and crumpets.
What's your guys' names?
Lady Elizabeth.
Very,
that
wow.
sucks.
How creative. Mine is
Philip.
Sir Galveston Turnpike.
Oh,
I
I
am
like
a
that one.
rich
That's
duke.
ghetto. Galveston Turnpike. All right,
Whoever's
New Jersey,
watching,
get the fuck out of here.
whatever out there.
New Jersey.
I hope to someday see on social media or something. I want a painting of their 2 royal alter egos,
Lady Elizabeth.
Lady Elizabeth.
What's your
Help me
last
come
name?
up with a better name. That sucked.
Oh,
Sorry.
Tulip Brownstone. Dine.
You guys
Dude, I
got
like
it. You guys got it. Keep going.
I was gonna say Brownstein, but then I was like, that's German. Like that's not British. Like so.
Brownstein.
Rammstein.
Jewish.
Stein is
Stein.
Jewish.
Steen.
Blattberg.
Stein. R.L. Stein.
Ooh. Lady Arlstein.
Now her name is
Damn! I love that. Yeah, Lady R.L. Stein.
Your first name is RL.
R.L.
RL.
Not
like Ariel.
R.L. It's like A.R.L.
E.L..
Arel.
R.L.
Arl.
Arel Tulipstein.
God.
Tony, I
Welcome
love
to
you.
Scaredycast.
You're gonna be okay.
You know what doesn't make you feel like this? Magic Mind.
Oh.
You would be so focused right now if you had one of those.
I did.
Now.
This past day, I woke up, just not one of those mornings.
Mm.
Took a Magic Mind. It's good to go.
Yeah.
Man.
It's I love the fact that it's not just like, oh, drink this and you'll feel better. They encourage you to take it with whatever caffeine you're already gonna do. It's just like we're not gonna lie to you and be like, oh, this is gonna get you through the whole day, and all of a sudden you're gonna be perked up like smelling salts. No. They were like, do this with your caffeine. Enjoy the benefits of vitamins and feel better about
So for a dum-dum like me, what is that?
Vitamins.
Yeah, what is that?
vitamins.
No, what are you guys talking about?
It's the British way to say vitamins.
It's called Magic Mind. So it's basically this little shooter type thing where it's like matcha. It has different things like vitamins, different kind of mushrooms, and all these natural ingredients to be able to help you boost your concentration. It's also kind of like a natural long form release of like caffeine. Or like nature's caffeine and different things like this. And it's really just supposed to help you focus, really supposed to help you get your day going and get it right, get you on the path to success. And Scaredycast even has our own URL and our own code, but my phone is dead right now, so I can't remember it. But anyways, you don't even need that. You don't even need that.
I think the code is Scaredy20.
Yes.
It's Scaredy.
Yeah, I think.
You get 20% off.
20%.
D-Money TM says it sounds just like Surge.
Oh, Surge. What's up? How are we doing over there? We are also streaming
Yeah.
on Twitch right now.
It's all
How
right.
is
It's a slow start, but we're getting there.
That's all right. Hey, we're off to a start.
When was the last time we went live on Twitch?
Oh God, months.
Your birthday.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
you're
the last
fucking
live.
right. Okay, before that, last October.
Longer than
At
that,
least for
probably.
Scaredycast. We've done lives on TikTok and stuff, but
We did. We used
Oh.
to stream live on Twitch,
Well, yeah, for
but it was like super. It was bad. It was just like it was bad. It wasn't
that's
good.
it. It just sucked.
Just
Here
sucked.
we are. Well, yeah. Now we got Jacob. We upgraded.
Yes. We have a
In the
professional
old
now.
Out. I mean, in the new whatever.
What?
In the nude. I want to see Jacob naked.
well, you did kind of last.
We did. Oh.
We had Mo. So
did you
anyone
guys-
that hasn't listened to our last episode, we
Yeah.
had Mo from the radio on with us, and she saw Jacob's thigh.
Yo,
She made him take off his
if you
pants
guys haven't seen the
immediately.
post, did you just put it in the story or did you make a post?
No,
about
remember
it?
I just put in the story. I went to
Okay.
take a video and I.
But you
fucked
still
up.
have. Oh, so you don't have a picture of it anymore?
And if you
I think I
missed
do.
it, you will get to see her on my podcast on May 22nd on the Basement Dweller. I got
Hell
Mo from the
yeah.
Mo Show. I stole her from Scaredycast
Yo,
immediately.
that's awesome. Now we know if no one
You
can.
did really?
Yeah, I got it all booked and everything.
That's amazing. But now we know if no one can find her on May 23rd, we know where to look.
In the basement.
The Basement Dwellers. Yes, that's our absolutely amazing producer behind the scenes.
stop.
If
Thank
you
you,
guys
thank you,
are
thank you.
not aware, these two clowns joined the two clowns of Basement Dwellers for a couple episodes, and it was magic. And that's how we are able to have you with us
Oh,
for
thank
this
you.
beautiful setup, for these beautiful cameras,
Thank you.
for the beautiful sound
Beautiful lights.
that we did not get pizza on. We made
And
sure.
the beautiful day. We didn't get pizza. We got Hungry Howie's. So good.
Oh, I think you said we didn't get pizza. We got
did.
hungry out, and I was like, "Wow, that's high praise."
You guys, speaking of Mo, last week you asked her that new question that we ask everybody of
Yeah.
the three people
Oh no! I know where this is
Hold
going.
on to your guys' anuses.
and your children's tongues.
We
Ah.
You guys, I said the Dalai Lama, and then all this shit came out about what a fucking creep he is.
You were like, if
Oh my
aliens
God.
came to Earth and they wanted to speak to the leader, I would introduce them to Dalai Lama. And then a week later, like, hey, Dalai Lama's a disgusting person. Like,
That's what I get for
Ugh.
naming a religious figure. Like, honestly,
Yeah.
like, I fucked up from the
So
beginning.
for y'all that don't know, that's what happened last week. She was saying as her example, three
Yeah, like the Dalai Lama.
of three people, like, oh yeah, you gotta have Dalai Lama in there. Like, I'm sure he's like, everybody looks up to him, blah 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 blah. Literally days later, I see all this shit come up, and I'm like, oh no. So I messaged Kelsey. I'm like, you might want to rethink one of your three you're gonna show the aliens, unless you're like me and wants to watch the world burn, because fucking Dalai Lama was not only he started with the kiss on the
Scratching over
cheek.
there.
I don't want to talk
I
about it.
got itch. Sorry, mosquito bite probably.
This is gross.
What?
Dalai Lama.
Yeah, it's gross.
I hate
So
it.
here's what happens.
Sick.
The Dalai
Fuck.
Lama meets this little boy, and it was in a group. It was like a bunch of people. It wasn't like he was doing this behind a
Yeah,
closed door.
which just makes it even more like, what?
He asked the kid,
What?
like, you can kiss me on the cheek.
What?
And then,
Oh, Jacob didn't
What,
know
you
about
reading?
this.
Yeah, man.
And then
I-
he's like,
So then-
suck my tongue.
oh yeah. So then he goes, well, just one on the mouth, and then kisses him on the mouth, and then he says he asked the boy to suck on his tongue, like, here, suck on my tongue, little boy,
He goes,
and sticks it out, and then
I don't think the kid does that.
yeah, I don't
Right?
know, But
think he
I don't know. But either way, I hope he didn't. Oh my God.
The Dalai Lama has apologized after he faced allegations of inappropriate behavior. After kissing a young boy on the lips and asking him to suck his tongue at a public event in India. What?
And he's just like,
And then he
It's
goes,
weird,
and then
like,
he said in
what?
his statement, like, "Oh, I just like to say a little thing, tease the kids. I just like to be funny." And it's like, oh,
You're the fucking Dalai Lama,
not
dude.
even
Oh,
the
that gave me
fucking
chills. Oh,
Dalai
gross.
Lama can escape.
No one is safe.
Seriously,
No
that's-
kid is safe from anyone.
I can't believe
that
it.
home.
I mean, I
Yeah.
can believe it, but it's like,
Disgusting.
fuck, it's so bad. And this is supposed to be
I
an
hate
icon.
when you creeps of the week are really creeps. I like when you're just breaking into somebody's kitchen and stealing Eggos.
Or like,
Yeah.
or like kissing people's toes while they're sleeping.
Ooh.
We have had one. That was one of our creeps of the week.
we did.
Before.
What was his name? Do you remember? Like the
Fuck no, I don't remember his
the-
name.
Yeah, do you remember?
No, like the news article had given them like the toe sucker of Indiana or something like that. Like,
Nice.
it was it was like a serial toe sucker.
Yeah, like I was
Because
like,
he was breaking into multiple homes,
and like sucking on people's toes.
Ooh.
Imagine being like sleeping
God.
and you're like, stop.
Stop. You wait.
all of a sudden you're
Oh,
like, whoa.
man.
You're like, ugh.
I think I'd rather have. I'd
You just
rather.
What's
pretend to
up?
be asleep still.
No, it's just a bummer. I mean,
Oh,
that's just-
Jacob's
that's-
still
that's
at the
just-
Dalai Lama.
No, I'm
Jacob's
just reading
real
about it.
sad.
Yeah,
It's just a
it's-
huge bummer. I mean, it's just kind of one of
Just
those
weird.
things where you're like, yeah, like no one's safe. Like now you got religious figure. I mean, this isn't new. We're religious figureheads doing stuff, but like the Dalai Lama, it's
Right,
like
right.
Mother
He's supposed to be
Teresa like
better than
touched
the
kids. You know,
Oh,
Like,
apparently
it's such a
she
Which
weird-
actually, Mother Teresa was a piece of work too.
Yeah,
God,
she
no
wasn't
one's
good.
safe.
No, no.
Literally,
Jesus.
she was actually a really horrible person.
The only person we have to count on is like Keanu Reeves.
Yes, honestly, Keanu Reeves is all three of mine now. That's it. Just Keanu.
Just three.
He
of
was Keanu Reeves and Dave Grohl and Dolly Parton. I'm telling you. Like,
Here is Keanu Reeves, and next to him we have
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
And then next to him,
And their friend.
also Keanu Reeves.
have
You could do it like
Which
you
Keanu
could do it like
Reeves?
I was gonna say you
Yeah.
like this is John, this is Bill, and this is Neo.
I want the coach from
Yeah.
Hardball.
Yeah.
That's the Keanu I want.
Which
Oh,
one?
Okay.
The coach from Hardball
Okay.
because
Oh,
he's
yeah.
inspirational to all those little black kids.
I want Keanu, and Keanu only.
from
Just
like Bill and
Keanu.
Ted.
Just Keanu.
Oh.
Keanu.
Keanu.
Keanu, I
Ew.
want you. That's what I'm gonna say to him. Do you think that'll work?
What?
Keanu, I want you.
Come on.
Oh.
Anyway, so and then all this other stuff
Do that
came out.
again.
One more time.
Everybody be quiet and do the pose. So we can clip it. We can GIF it. I think this is a good one. Go.
Keanu, I want you.
I love it.
Fuck.
That was good.
That was perfect.
Got it.
Man, you
Excellent.
get
Thank you, everybody.
results.
Hey.
No wonder you're on TV.
He's a director. He's got a vision. He's got a plan.
Yes.
Oh, I'm on a couch.
Sometimes
Did
an
he-
idea just
What do
comes to
you
mind.
What do you envision for me, director?
Stop.
I want
scratching
Kelsey to
your
start
ankle first.
painting you.
I'm not scratching. I'm
Oh.
being sexy.
I thought you were being
Paint
a
me like
cat.
one of your French girls.
Speaking of,
Also, okay, and then after that came out, then all the history of like all these Dalai Lamas or whatever, the history of Dalai Lama,
oh yeah,
that they used to do all this crazy stuff like,
and like
back
only
in the day.
they didn't treat women and like not like factory work, but like farmers. They didn't treat them like people and like
They had
oh
all
my
these
God.
slaves. They like
Yeah.
skinned people and like had like their skins like of children and babies and
So much like the
humans.
papacy,
well, all
and the
humans
Pope.
obviously.
it's more like the Dalai Lama and that whole thing. Like you can't trust anybody. Nobody's perfect.
Man, the only
And-
religion that you can trust is
It's a Jedi.
I thought you were gonna say
Uh,
Jesus Christ, like just to be funny, and I was gonna totally air horn.
do 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 do.
All right, just
and
one.
then he was like,
Is
the
Church of Joseph and the Latter. What's his name?
Joseph Smith.
Joseph Smith and the Latter Day Saints.
Yes.
Joseph and the
No,
Technicolor
it's
Dreamcoat.
Jesus. It's
Dum da dum dum dum.
it's the Church of Jesus Christ
The Latter
of
Day
Latter-day
Lauderdale.
Latter-day Saints.
Of Fort
Yes.
Lauderdale.
The Latter-day Saints.
Hey.
What you looking at me like that?
You know what word I like is Jehovah.
I like that
Jehovah's
one.
Witness.
Yeah, it's just like a
You
funny
can have a
Jehovah.
Jehovah.
Who says that?
I do.
I'm Jehovah.
I'm a
Witness.
Jehovah.
Aurora Borealis 117 says the Church of Keanu Reeves is the church for me.
Thank you.
Amen.
You know, yes.
I love
Amen.
Aurora.
I think that's
Aw.
where I was gonna go, but then I was like, this is too much Keanu Reeves for me.
What about
right
John
now.
Constantine?
Ooh.
He's
It's too
Spooky.
it's too smoky in there.
Yeah, but I mean, like he's
John Wick, John
Scaredycast.
Constantine,
Ooh.
and the coach from Hardball.
You're obsessed with the Coach for Hard.
Have you
Hardball.
seen that
Can you
movie?
just relax.
Coach, get up. Please be on the pitcher's mound. All right. That's what he says.
Dang,
It's the
like,
greatest.
all right.
He just goes,
All right.
Like
Whoa.
it's just Keanu Reeves as a coach, but he's so inspirational. And when
Dude, Johnny Utah from Point Break.
from who? Point Break?
Yeah.
Another John?
There's a lot of Johns out there in the world, man.
What about in Speed? Cans.
Cans.
It was just cans.
They're just cans. We're just like, we're driving down the highway going to the Misfits Market, and I hit a box in the road. And anytime I hit something in the road, my brain immediately replays that scene in Speed when they hit the baby carriage, and it goes like the stroller, and it goes flying, and then cans spill out.
And not Julia Roberts, the other one.
Sandra Bullock is like
She's
freaking
just,
out.
Oh
And
my god! Oh my god!
Jack, he goes, cans. They're just cans. And I said it out loud at the box, and this motherfucker.
Dude, it got me so off guard. And the way you say it, like it drags on, like cans.
I mean,
It just cans. And like
they were.
that scene is so like it's great. And then when he ran over that box, I was like, oh my fucking god. It was
A good
perfect.
throwback. You know what's
Yeah.
actually really sad though? Like the world learned about the last few years
What?
is that Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves had such a big crush on each other while they were filming that movie.
I
They
mean-
didn't know or do anything about it. I was
Lake
sad.
House? Is that what it was called?
I don't.
Yeah. The lake house.
Boom. Then where I pulled that from. There you go.
Was that? What does that have to do with what?
When they were in a movie together.
They were in Speed together, and that's
Hmm?
when they had a crush on each other.
But the love movie.
The lake house was like they were in together, and there was like a love story. Wasn't there like a mailbox?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
mailbox and they're putting letters.
Like they were in different
yeah, they were in a movie
timelines,
later.
and like they would mail them. I don't know. I didn't see it.
Like alternate universes.
Kind of, yeah. Like she would
Sorta.
put a letter in the mailbox, and it would somehow reach him in an alternate universe, but he was living at the same house as her in this alternate universe.
they
So,
talked
like,
So it's the
through the
first
mailbox.
Doctor Strange, actually.
kind of, yeah. It's like a
Wow.
multi, yeah.
Well, it was there before Doctor Strange, so technically.
Well, Doctor Strange has been around since
what I
like
said.
the early
But not
1900s,
that,
like
not with
ish.
the time.
I don't know. Don't kill me. But anyways, like they
Ryan.
spoilers.
Every fucking
They eventually like, get on the same timeline. And fall in love.
God, that would suck.
God, I love
Yeah.
Speed though.
Was one of them?
I'm gonna
a
clip
ghost?
that one right
I
there.
was gonna say, God, I love Speed.
That fucking movie's so good. Like Speed and Twister.
Cans.
I can rewatch both those
It
movies.
was
What about
just
Castaway?
Cans.
Castaway?
Oh, Castaway's a banger.
Ooh.
I ain't watched Castaway since I saw it in the theater.
I
What?
saw that rented it at
Ah.
Blockbuster. That was the last time I saw it.
So good. Wilson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Bring me back
He's like,
old Tom Hanks.
Can I just say, just being a new addition to this, one of my favorite things about like your group
Uh,
is it definitely reminds me, like you guys love to do this thing where it's like one of you has a really silly idea, and then you just kind of go with it, where it's just like I like Keanu Reeves, yeah, whoa, right, yeah, it's just cans, like it's,
Cans.
So then we go into a story about cans.
That's why
and then
we
and then you have Brian out of nowhere. Speaking of, and then it goes back into like what the podcast was supposed to be about.
It's true. It's always. I have a question.
literally, like anytime someone new listens to Scaredycast, and some of our OGs can, like D-Money can attest to this.
Mm.
That's just how it literally always. I always have to tell people, like when they're like, "Oh, I love scary podcasts or true crime or things like that." We just have to preface anyone saying they were going to listen to us with like, "Well, it does talk about that stuff, but it goes off the rails
I
every single
swear
time.
We mention it
Every
at
single
least
time.
once per podcast.
We just get sidetracked."
Dude, I know.
Sorry.
But it's funny. You know, there's a shit ton of scary podcasts, right? But there is only one of us three.
You think they're talking about the Dalai Lama sucking children's tongues?
Someone has to.
Someone's
has
got to do
to.
it.
Because look,
And then we gotta-
even
and then we
Jacob's in
gotta-
here, so
and
we have
yeah.
to educate the masses.
Yeah. Then we have to
That-
cleanse your palate with a little Keanu.
Oh.
Cans.
All right.
Wildcat. The Arizona Wildcats.
What?
Good football team.
It's you, baby.
What's happening, dude? You're so
Do we have
fucking-
anything scary to talk about?
Oh.
Oh,
I know every line of that
You know
fucking movie. I can
no. You know what?
literally tell you that word for word.
Save that for your Tom Cruise podcast that you're going to start.
I have an announcement. Can I make an
Keanu
announcement?
cast? Yes.
Keanu
I don't
Cast
have
sounds
the
great.
exact
Oh shit.
what.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm excited about this announcement.
I have an announcement that
Here we go.
I want to plant the seeds in your little. Well, you don't have little brains, but in your cute
Yeah.
little brains.
You don't have little brains. You have cute little brains.
Yeah. They're
Thank
cute
you.
though.
Yeah. They blush. They got little rosy cheeks. Like
They're fucking kawaii.
Bean.
Anyways,
Here we go. We're starting all over again.
let's try that again. In a couple weeks, I don't
Can't help it.
I don't have an exact date, but your boy and your other
other
boy, we are going to look for the Mogollon monster
oh,
How come
fuck.
I'm not going?
We're going to this soon?
in like 3 weeks. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
before it gets really hot.
Oh.
You can go. I didn't think you'd want to.
Why you not invite me?
I was
Because
not fully
you-
part of this. Don't look at me like that.
I didn't because here's the thing. You guys don't want to camp.
I said I did want to camp. You're just making
She's
shit
about to
up now.
gaslight the fuck out of you. You did
Right.
not. You said you don't like to camp.
I did not say I don't like to camp.
Thank you. Because both of you were like, no, I'd rather just go home to
Yeah,
my
we
bed.
both 100% were like, yeah, have fun camping, motherfucker. We'll be at the Hilton.
Yeah.
Oh well, if there's a hotel by I'm
Yeah.
gonna stay at the hotel.
Oh, God damn it. What are you
But
gonna
if we
do?
were
Look
all
for-
gonna camp, we would go camping.
That's okay. So here's the original plan. I
Tony
told
said he's
Jim,
not
who's
gonna
my
camp.
what?
Okay, I'm gonna shut up now.
Fuck. No, just kidding. But
He's not kidding.
I know he's not. So I'm gonna shut the fuck.
I talked to my roommate Jim, and we were also kind of talking about like doing UFO stuff at the same time as we do the Mogollon monster stuff because I want to see the Mogollon monster, and so does he. But he really wants to see UFO, and I was like, dude, we can probably do both. Let's do that. And he was like, cool. Just give me like a 3 weeks heads up so I can take some time off.
So now we're
I
on
know.
Jim's timeline.
Well, he's the only one that wanted to stay with me. That's the thing.
We
I
would
said,
stay.
guys, we'll go during the day. We can do our
God
bullshit,
dang,
but you
Brian.
ain't gonna look at the stars, and you ain't gonna find
Brian,
fucking
yo,
Bigfoot
hey.
in the middle of the night.
Brian worked himself into a shoot.
What?
I just look over there and Tony's like, messing with his eyeballs. And like,
Tony thinks
not
he's on.
listening.
Tony thinks he's on my podcast
Just
right now.
say, just look in the chat, wait for D-Money. He'll say something. It's a wrestling thing.
Wrestling thing.
He's been popping off. Yeah.
Got it,
He
got
said
it.
hashtag shenanigans.
What is the date of this so-called?
I just said I don't have a date.
Right,
That's
we
how I
would
opened
camp.
it. You
Like
goober.
we were saying we were gonna leave you camp and go at the hotel just for us, like, because we're trying to put on a show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, camp. That's where do you think the content's gonna be? At?
Because you were like, no, I'd rather just go home in my bed. I
No,
don't want to
man.
fucking stay
So
tonight.
why would you say you two are going if you're planning on camping? And then Tony, what's Tony gonna do? If he
No,
goes,
we're
with you, he's
driving
gonna stay.
separate.
He's made up this whole plan without you.
I know. I told. Oh my god. Because
I'm glad-
the whole
hey,
time.
This is why I don't
By
let
all
men
means,
go.
if
whole time-
somebody
no,
else
no,
wants to
no,
make
no,
a
no, no,
plan,
The whole
please.
time, nobody wanted to stay. That's
We'll
been a
stay.
thing. We can check the fucking records.
You
Jacob's
can.
already got my back.
You
None of
can.
you want to fucking stay
Brian,
outside and
listen,
camp.
I'm pulling back the curtain right now. All right? When we were saying we were going to go stay at a hotel, that was just to make us sound like shitty fucking people. But we're going to go stay in a tent. We're going to go camping.
We're gonna go camping. We're gonna take all the equipment. We're gonna walk around at night. We're gonna blast the werewolf and fucking.
I want to go.
Bless the werewolf.
There's this paranormal
Can I go?
tone.
Yeah,
I want to go really bad.
We're all going.
we're all going camping.
That'd be
Fuck.
cool. Can't leave the camera guy behind. I'm the first
Yeah.
one to die.
This is true.
Yeah.
Come on,
Or
dude.
between you and Jeff. If Jeff
Kenny!
goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy, Kenny the cameraman, and Scream.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Kenny. I thought you were talking about South Park, Kenny.
Yeah, me too.
He's like, she's like,
I don't,
Kenny.
have
Okay,
any,
well,
I don't have any camping gear.
Fuck,
though.
I know. We're gonna figure that out. But the whole
It has to be warm enough to where, like, if we
Ooh,
sleep
what?
in a car, then it's fine.
What if we find a local camping store and they sponsor the trip? And we,
That'd be
I
cool.
mean,
They're like,
obviously, we're going to make a big
Just
old video about it. Anyways.
take everything for free.
Yeah, yeah.
Did-
It'll be
did
like
you-
a special.
Did you start learning French? Was whole we are gonna make a whole big video thing? That sounds like me work.
Wee.
I mean, we got to put on a show.
Every day I feel more. Hey, camera guy.
God. Oh,
Here we
You know what he
go.
does? You know what he does is he texts me all the time. He goes, "Oh, you know what'd be great to add? You know what we should add? What should we add?"
Tony.
I texted him like 3 a.m. one time. I was like, dude, yo, when are we going to get some 3D?
No, in his
What? Make
defense,
what 3D?
I spelt almost everything wrong on Mo's like intro to the show.
Mo, it's
He
M-E.
goes, yeah, he goes,
Oh,
like,
that's
not
what he's
even-
talking about. Yeah.
he's like,
I felt so fucking bad saying that because I didn't want to be like that. But like his like Mo's like name tag comes up in the bottom and her at was spelt
the
wrong.
Mo
It was
Radio.
it was missing like an R, so it was like
Mo
Moo
Radio.
Radio.
Radio, pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
And I was like,
The worst typo you could have.
It's like, hey, did you see this?
Aw.
You know, 100% is that I was probably in your same state of mind and just watching just like Parks
Yeah.
and Recreation, and I just got a text. It was like, "Don't be mad," and I was like, my heart sank. He's like, and he sent me a screenshot, and he's like, "You spelled all this wrong." It's like, okay, like
Damn it.
So now the roles are reversed. He's on the camera now. He's and you're sitting there telling him like.
Yeah, we gotta have some campfire stories that we can tell.
That'd be cool.
Oh my God! Okay, I already
Yeah.
had this all
Look at
planned
the
out.
Can we get one of
Stars.
those 360 cameras to bring up there with us and live stream so people that have VR can be there with us?
I don't know how well you can live
the fuck
stream
do you
from the
think we
middle
are,
of the
Tony?
forest.
Well, it'd be fucking awesome. Though.
Tony's like, all of our listeners with
What do you
VR.
think this budget is, Tony?
What, could you imagine that? Like we set like
living
a
in the-
VR camera on a log by the campfire,
360.
and then and people put on a VR and they're sitting there with us.
You got
Ugh.
this fucking kids out there. Wow.
Scaredycast
What
by
are you
fire.
doing, hon? I'm watching Scaredycast.
Tony's operating like he's the one that like has that $85 million fucking.
We can just put one right here.
What?
What?
You want to run that by us again, Big Tony?
Ah!
He's fucked, man. He's so fucked.
All right,
He's
we're
gone.
gonna. All right, we're
Let's
gonna.
just keep the cameras over here. On this side. He's playing hide and go seek. This man. Oh my God.
Anyways, okay, so how about you include the group next time you make plans?
I want to go find Big Fun. God damn it. That's all I wanted to say. And then it turned into you guys actually not hating me, which I still don't believe.
Oh no, we hate you. That's fine.
But you'll go camping with me.
Yes, of
All right,
course.
Great. So yeah,
You guys are so mean. You guys are so fucking mean.
What were you trying to say?
For the first camera episode of the Twitch podcast, you're just gonna make fun of the mentally disabled kid on this one.
Put a VR camera here. You can put one there.
Why?
Tony's showing up purple on the stream right now, you guys.
I think I laughed it all the way.
He's like the blueberry kid from
Welcome
Willy
to Scaredycast,
Wonka.
everybody.
Okay, now we're gonna start.
it's just can.
Just can't.
We're not,
Well, fuck. Now
this episode isn't even gonna touch spooky tonight. It's just not. It's just not. It's just one of those episodes that's just
Fuck.
gonna.
This is what we get for eating edibles.
This is what you guys get. I came well prepared to talk spooky
I was
shit.
well prepared, and then I ate the edible.
I didn't know.
All right, so
You made Kelsey a trip sitter. That's
I'm
what.
oh, you're
trip sitter.
here.
I'm here. Yeah, that's
I'm a
fine.
trip
Dad?
center. What does that mean?
No. I'm saying like it's just like you're the only like sober. I mean, I'm sober too, but I guess I don't really exist, so to speak. So
A
it's
trip
like
sitter?
Not according to Tony. You're just cameraman.
Like a babysitter, but when you're tripping.
You're more than
Oh,
that.
I'm not babysitting you guys.
thanks, buddy.
Let's talk about Scaredycast stuff. All right, guys. Let's
Anyways,
What's our time
I'm
like?
gonna go look for the
We're at
Mogian.
about 35 minutes.
I'm gonna look
We
for the
got about 10
Mogian
minutes left.
monster. If y'all
About 10
come with
minutes.
me-
How many?
We still got like 30 minutes.
All right.
So we're gonna go look for the Mogian monster.
Yes, and now I guess we're all coming, which is
We're all
cool.
going.
But I'm talking like lights with fucking. We've got our cameras and probably a little night vision. We'll be hiking.
We're
out
getting
a little
night
bit.
vision.
No, the one we have.
Yeah, we already have those.
Okay.
Regardless, I want to do it for real because if we're gonna make this fucking trip, I don't want it to be like, hey guys, we went out to where apparently there was a Bigfoot today. I mean, not today, but this day 100 years ago, and cool. Now we're gonna go home. Like,
What?
I want more. I want like, let's go out at night. Let's blast some Bigfoot calls.
Why do we have to go out at night?
Because they're nocturnal.
Then how come they're only
Are
seen
they?
during the day?
That's not true at all.
How the fuck are you supposed to see them?
Because they come to you. Apparently,
perfect.
the Mogian monster is very, very curious
Oh.
and likes to get into people's.
By curious.
If you were going to let out a call for the Mogian monster, what do you think it sounds like?
Well, so it sounds like.
That's pretty good.
Dude, that was.
Fuck, I'm just.
Or more like
Kelsey,
a
can
monkey.
we get that one more time?
Ooh.
No, that's bad. That's
okay.
more like ooga.
Hold on. We're
You
gonna.
know, they pulled
All
the
right, hold on.
tongue
I can do it again.
All right, hold on. Here,
I can-
silence on set.
Okay.
Take 2. Go ahead.
Ooh. Now it just sounds like the ooga.
Fuck. What do you think more? Like a monkey?
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. It's like
Yeah.
you just pricked your finger on something hot. You're
That's what they
like,
do.
So, anyways, Jim is going to scream really high, and I'm going to scream really low at the same time.
Like harmonization.
Yeah, because
Is that what's supposed to?
they say that the Mogollon
We're
monster.
gonna get kicked out of the woods.
Hey,
There's gonna be campers out there.
You
Like
guys are
what?
done for the day. No, we're not going into a campsite where there's people. That defeats the whole purpose.
Where the fuck are we gonna go?
I'm not getting lost in the woods.
Okay, so me and Jim are gonna stay the night while you guys go to the Hilton or whatever you want
Where
to
are
do.
you going?
Sounds
far away.
scary.
Yeah.
This sounds like how people set fires in the middle of the woods to try to get found, and then it turns into a forest fire.
Yeah, but they got safe. You know what I mean?
Mogollon monster is a commonly described as a large bipedal creature over 7 feet tall with large red eyes. Its body is said to be covered with long black or reddish hair, with the exclusion of the chest, face, hands, and feet. So it's kind of like a Bigfoot.
Yes, but also it screams. Sounds like a woman screaming. And
So not what Kelsey did.
Okay, I'm a woman and I
well, it's
screamed
like
when
a
I made that
mix.
noise.
It's
Fair.
like a mix, which is why
Fair.
we're trying to harmonize and scream together.
You're like,
Something like that. I'm gonna go low. He's gonna go high.
Oh my god, someone's gonna get shot.
We're
There's
gonna
gonna be
sound
there's
so
gonna be some
convincing.
camper out there and
Yeah.
just hearing this
And he's gonna
happen.
be
They're
like-
gonna be like, "What the?"
Or like a
fuck is
hunter.
that?"
Yeah,
Or
we'll
just
have,
some local on acid.
Yeah,
We'll have like
It's gonna be Tony.
It's
just be stumbling. They're like, "Hey, Brian, I got hungry homies." Oh no, wait, it was
that's yours.
That's
yeah,
that.
No,
yours.
you're just
Yeah, remember, burn the finger.
If you saw the
We're good.
the Scaredycast where we went to the Creep Show 2 lake, you would have seen the part where Brian gets lost from me and I couldn't find him, so I let out a ooh, ooh, and just very
And then-
faintly I heard ooh, ooh.
And then Brian comes around the corner like,
Basically,
hey.
yeah.
He's like, where are you at? He's like, I was right here. He's
He's
like,
like,
no, you
"I
weren't.
found this
It's been
cool
for like
shit."
an hour.
Dude, I found this cool. Yeah, and you use like none of the footage I took. In the
Where
fucking
can people
video.
watch?
I
Wait,
did too.
You did a little bit.
where can people watch?
On our
Scaredyquests?
youtube.com/@Scaredycast.
Is it
And-
/ that?
Yeah, it's YouTube
Oh.
as youtube.com/@
Weird.
the
I
name
didn't
now.
know that. Okay.
Yeah.
We have just had a request for another boozy cast that needs to be booked.
Oh Lord.
Ooh.
Isn't this
Not at
one
my
enough?
Aren't we enough for you?
Yeah, isn't this enough for you?
Don't our livers know peace?
Hey.
Ugh.
Okay, but also where else can they see our Scaredyquests at?
On YouTube.
Roku, I thought.
Oh,
damn
God, if you could have just fucking, you know where I'm at right now, Kelsey. You could have just taken that one.
Wow.
All right,
He's almost got a little wrestling voice.
But I don't
there.
know. I don't know the names of this stuff. There's no Roku.
man, you gotta go get the Parafam app on Roku.
Roku,
Parafamily channel.
Parafam app, Parafamily channel,
Parafam app.
Parafam app.
Just search for Parafam on the search thing on Roku and you'll
There
find
you
it.
go. And
Maybe.
then, please speak plain, my child.
God, this episode sucks.
Don't make me bring tulip out. I was gonna say maybe.
I apologize.
Maybe
I'll
our
have
boozy
you.
cast could be while we search for Mogollon
Fuck
monster.
no.
No
In the
way.
dark, in the
Well,
forest.
okay, when we're
No.
back, like, and just hanging out around the fire, and we're talking
I'll
about what we
become
found.
the Mogollon monster if I'm out there drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all
That's-
Mogollon
dude,
monsters.
it'll make good fucking footage, man. Like
We'll just start doing
absolutely.
like where the
this
wild.
bear time though?
Okay, first
Yeah.
of all, God,
People, a dude just got eaten by a bear up there like a couple years ago.
me and Jim will be
In Arizona?
packing. We'll be fine.
We got bears here.
I know, but they're like just little black bears.
Little black
Oh,
bears.
yeah,
yeah.
but black bears are the worst bears.
Black bears are
Black fight back,
Look,
brown laid
no,
down.
If
No
you start
grizzly
doing your
bears.
and she does her ooh, and then I do scream too, that bear ain't coming fucking
Black bears will
anywhere
run
near
away.
us.
Grizzly bears won't fucking run away.
Right.
They'll eat your ass.
Right.
Bear
Anyway.
season doesn't start until early fall, August.
Okay. Are you gonna go?
I'll go.
Probably. Or
I'll
like,
go.
You really want to go?
No, I mean it depends on you know, like how much time do I have to be ready? I mean, if you're trying to do like next week, no.
No. Couple weeks. We're weeks out. Couple weeks out at least. 'Cause
Okay, if you can give me a day, an actual day,
Right. Okay.
as soon as possible.
Anyways, is you, me, and my friend Jim will all be packing heat. We'll be fine.
Don't shoot me.
We're not gonna shoot you. Well, we'll see. Who
You heard it here.
knows?
Right
oh,
here
yeah.
first. Give everything to my little sister.
Oh, wait. You're mad at her right now. We should have talked about that on Gossip
fine.
Grill. It's fine.
That's fine.
Cans.
So, anyways, we're going to go out at night. We're going to blast some sounds. We're going to do some wood knocks. and we're gonna do a little camping. Oh, and if we can, I would love. That was a squeaky shoe. Did you hear that?
Yes, I hear it.
Okay, just
That's why I looked at it.
But,
Mine don't do it. Oh, yeah, they kind of squeak.
fuck, lost my train of thought.
Brian's just out here making all types
Well, let me
of
tell you
plans
something. We're
without
also
us.
going to be going up there. We're going to be checking out the phone booth that Travis Walton used to call
yeah.
his family. Let him
Oh,
know he was-
How do you
got
know
it.
that's where he's wanting to go?
We can do that through the day while we're all here. But then at night, I'm at the camp. I'm gonna find that fucking monster. Dude, what if we just
I'm gonna
found
be
a
making us some
footprint?
s'mores and
Oh, I love
some hot
s'mores.
dogs.
Oh, I love hot
I'll just have stuff ready
dogs.
for you guys. Well, you come back and then I'm the one missing because he got me while you guys were out trying to find him.
No, dude, I'm roasting hot dogs on that fire.
What?
Well, we'll have to burn the body because we can't be suspects.
I'm not gonna have a body.
So
there
when's
anymore.
Scaredycast going to West Virginia? Like the cryptid capital.
I don't know, dude. I don't want to go there.
Oh,
Haven't you seen that
I
documentary?
watched-
Those are just the people
I
that work in the
watched
mines.
a fucking movie that was so good. I'm sorry, I just thought of this.
It's okay.
I was gonna say I want to do a podcast around the fire and get a little crackle if we can behind. That'd be really cool. By the way, I
Yeah.
just want to shout that out. We can
yeah.
all do our little stories around the fire. I love that idea. Anyways, moving on. I saw a great movie. It was called The Last Broadcast, I want to say.
I saw the last broadcast.
This is basically what started found footage before Blair Witch. You know what year it came out?
That was after Blair Witch. That was like a year later.
We can look it up. We
Yeah,
can
man.
fact check.
We're gonna look at
What are,
something.
what are we looking
I'll do it.
at? Okay.
So,
There you go.
anyways, this movie is acted so well. You think the entire thing. It also says, like, on a message, like, these people are not actors. And you're like, oh, okay. And it's made like a documentary, but there's a huge fucking twist at the end. And you're like, oh, fuck. That was dope. It was a movie made about a documentary. And it's really fucking cool. Because this, yeah, because, like, it's a
Yeah,
movie.
this actually, it says this came out a year before Blair Witch.
So it.
Was that 90?
98.
8, yeah. So it's basically like kind of pioneered the whole found footage. Like, we're gonna look into what happened. So this, I don't want to spoil it because it's really cool.
They go
What's it
looking.
on?
They go
It's
looking
Shudder.
for the
don't have
Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, yeah. And the Pine Barrens, but there's
A movie about a documentary.
it's a movie about a documentary about a movie.
It's too many
That's
layers.
a lot of layers.
That's too many. That's like some
Okay.
Tenet shit.
That's
I
a
don't
good-
like it.
No. It's nothing like that. This guy, you're watching it, and he's like, I'm gonna in this time, this date, these guys went out and they got killed, and he's basically doing a documentary on this thing that happened.
Documentary on a movie about a documentary about a movie.
Hey, dog, we
Just
heard you like documentaries,
watch
so
it.
we put a documentary in your
It's
movie.
good.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I saw a movie.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. It's on Shudder. It's called The Last Broadcast, and it's like
Why don't you guys give me your Shutter password
there's a twist.
so I can watch these things you guys
You
are
never
talking about?
asked for it.
Oh, roll back the tapes.
Roll back.
Yes, I'll give you guys my.
Damn.
Do you guys remember the Walmart used to say that rollback prices and the little smiley face?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, little cowboy smiley face.
You guys remember Walmart greeters?
They still have those.
I thought that's now
no,
just
they're
security.
Walmart.
They
don't
just
steal
check
shit.
your. They just check your.
Oh, really? I haven't
Receipts.
been to Walmart in
Oh.
You used to get little
forever.
stickers.
Uh huh. What movie did you watch?
Super Mario Brothers.
Oh
it
yeah,
good?
the new one.
It was very
It's
good.
out? With a hoo hoo.
It was
He's
very
come
good.
on, guys, and everyone was mad. That's just his regular
What,
voice.
what did he say?
His
Like,
voice is all right.
My
like-
strong kingdom, here we come. And you're like, oh fuck,
and everyone's like, that doesn't sound like Mario at all.
terrible.
yeah.
Sounds like my Jewish grandpa.
yeah.
Mushroom kingdom. There we go.
Kingdom. Yeah, but anyways, I guess it broke opening day records. It beat Frozen 1, Frozen 2, and
Oh
there's
yeah, like
another
it's like the
movie.
biggest animated movie of all time.
It's the biggest
What?
release of any animated
Yeah.
movie ever. It beat out all the big ones. So
Wow, I didn't
highest
even, literally
grossing-
didn't even see anyone talking about it.
really,
Yeah.
oh, it's
like-
been blowing up. And there's a lot of TikToks now, of, like all these people dressing up. And like, there's this one TikTok where this guy's like showing the dude behind the theater thingy. And he's like, "Hey, what are you guys gonna see?" And then like he turns the camera and like it's just a line of all these people dressed up with Mario costumes and shit. Like this
Wow.
was fucking huge. Yeah, everybody's been blowing it up. And I guess a song that like Jack Black's as
Oh, I'm so glad I beat you to it. Peaches from Super Mario Bros. Movie is eligible for Oscar's Best Original Song.
It's called Peaches.
Peaches, 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 peaches,
Yeah.
peaches.
And
Good,
that's
good.
all it says.
well,
Just
all,
over
There's
and
yeah,
over.
more
all I
to it.
know is that it's going
As Jack Black?
viral on
Yeah.
as
Peaches,
Bowser
Peach.
because he's in love with Peach, apparently.
That's not how you show love, Bowser.
Man, that's
Right,
why
it's
I
all-
Bowser.
that's so
You don't
romantic.
kidnap people.
Spoilers.
It's the plot of every fucking Mario game.
What? He's a bad guy?
What?
Maybe they're actually in love,
Maybe.
and she's just stringing Mario along,
Bowser Jr.'s under the assumption that that's his mom. So-
Ew.
even though he looks exactly like just Bowser.
I look like my dad. What's your
Oh,
point?
Different
I would
strokes
think
for
that
different folks,
different like
Kelsey.
species, like a human and a Bowser, whatever he is, like
A
would have
Bowser.
like a
He is-
weird mix.
Excuse
child.
me, you're talking about the King Koopa? So
So he's a turtle.
he's a Koopa.
Koopas are turtles.
Yeah. They're kind of like a Kappa, which is another cryptid.
Hey, speaking of which, I
Fuck.
Now we're never not gonna be able to hear it.
it.
This podcast fucking sucks, bro.
this fucking comes to Scaredycast shit.
He's
Hold up.
like, dude,
bear with me.
I just doubled my rate. I ain't coming down here for $50 anymore.
I was watching In Search of Darkness Part 3 on Shudder, which is like an incredible documentary. It's about horror movies. There's 3. Just Part 3. They're like 5 hours long each.
Wow.
Swear to God. But like they go through like every year and like they'll pick like 6 or 7 movies out of each year. And it's just like little tiny mini documentaries about every movie. Like they'll be like, and Halloween 3 came out in 84 or whatever. And then it's like, so it's
Oh.
long. It's like 5 hours long, but it's like easily you could turn off and then come back and watch it again.
It's kind of like making of. Is that what it's called? Where like they go behind the scenes of like the toys or like that. You know
yeah,
what I'm talking about? Is
Yeah.
that called the making of?
I think so.
Probably.
And then they've done it with like popular movies too.
Oh, it's like the movies that made us. Or the
But yeah,
toys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of like that, but
Kinda,
with,
yeah.
okay.
But it's
That's
just
cool.
nothing but horror movies, and they go through it. But I was watching it last night. They did one on
Ooh, don't lose it.
something Bali. Maybe we can look it up. But
Bally
it was a movie about the
what
cryptid
I
where
was
it's a
thinking.
lady's head,
Oh.
and like it's just like her entrails, you know?
Oh, with the one from the video.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that like
It was
crawls
like
along?
it
And
came
was
out
the
in like
goat sucker.
yeah, it was like a
Well, that's
Ugh.
Chupacabra, but the one that was chomped onto that goat in that video, and they were hitting
and
him
then
with a broom,
and then it was like
yeah.
and then it like flew off.
It like came out in 1981 or something, but I was like, oh my god, they made a movie about that thing, like
Yeah, it was like, where was that? Indonesia or something?
something like that. Yeah, but like the movie, dude, like it's one of those really low budget kind of horror movies. So,
Yeah.
but like it looks amazing because like her head will just rise all of a sudden, like her entrails are up, and the body just sits there, and it's like
like
and then
a
it-
cobra,
it goes in attack.
or
Like
like it
apparently,
floats. Like she uses
both.
her entrails like to like a cobra. Like,
Ew.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy looking.
Ugh.
I'll try to find the name.
You know what movie I do want to see?
Hmm.
The Pope's Exorcist.
Oh
with
no,
Russell Crowe
I love
Oh,
Russell Crowe.
no.
coming out. I think next week.
So it's a horror movie.
Yes.
You want to go
called
see
The
it? We should
Exorcist.
all go see it.
Yes. That's what I'm
The last
saying.
time Scaredycast did a movie together was Maximum Overdrive. That was
Oh,
the only time we
yeah.
ever watched a movie together.
It's called Mystics in Bali.
Bali, like
Bali.
B-A-L-I.
Yeah. Shut up! God damn it!
I'm thinking
Uh-huh.
totally Bali's Fitness.
Bally is Bally.
Yeah,
Bali,
like-
bro.
Bali.
He ain't got that
Oh,
money.
that looks good.
Right?
That's her entrails and her head.
Crazy.
Okay.
Creepy.
What's that from? 1980 what?
1981.
Looks like it.
Yeah, we should go do that. We should all go see a movie together, and then we'll do a little.
Yeah, Pope's Exorcist was like WrestleMania.
Damn,
Like,
here we go.
We're just watching WrestleMania, and like this weird video starts playing, and everybody's thinking like, oh, it must be somebody coming out, and they're just having like, because WrestleMania you get special entrances, and then so we're all just watching and like, oh, who's this for? This is interesting. Ooh, all of a sudden, and then Russell Crowe came up, and everybody's like, oh, it's just a fucking commercial for the
ad.
Pope's Exorcist.
It's a fucking ad.
Like Russell Crowe just says something, but like it's WrestleMania, mate. It's like,
He does say that?
He says, mate.
yeah, like
Oh,
they
wow.
got him to like do a weird video
Oh.
for WrestleMania to promote.
Oh, I
the-
thought you were saying it was a commercial, and everyone was just thinking that it was like.
Well,
gonna
no,
be a
but like
part.
it was in. He was in his Pope's Exorcist character,
Got it. I got it now.
Yeah.
I got it.
and then apparently inside the
he
stadium,
comes out and he
like
body
the
slams someone.
trailer was playing like all night long.
They have been heavy on the ads. Like that's how I know about it.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
right?
just thought of something. I
Uh-oh.
was okay. No. So I don't know how much we could talk about, but I was doing what our work that we don't. Shit, how do I make this not sound gay?
What?
Stuff we do by
what do
ourselves.
you-
Yes,
Our other job. There's no way for me to say this.
our day
without making
jobs.
it-
Sounds pretty gay, dude.
Yeah, sounds pretty diddly.
Are you just trying to say our day jobs?
Pretty
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
kinda, but just the one that we do, once a month. Blah blah blah.
to each other. Or?
Man, this story is not even gonna be as good anymore.
What we do once a month?
No, I guess it's our day job.
Oh,
It's not every day.
yeah.
though.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Their social media.
Yeah. Basically.
Why is this a big secret?
What is?
I
Brian,
don't know.
what's
Are we
wrong
allowed
with
to?
you?
Because I
We're,
look,
why
You're
would we
making
allowed
it
to tell people
sound-
what our day jobs are?
I didn't realize that was our day job.
Your day job.
I
And
mean,
not a
is
day
it?
job,
I mean,
like,
I would do
kinda?
mostly at night. So
Oh my God.
what
But
is
you
this?
also have your own social. See, we can't talk about this.
I don't know where you're going.
Regardless, I was in ChatGPT
Yes.
and I was asking about a prompt for something, and I was supposed to use Canadian English,
Oh.
so like use
Like
the
A?
Canadian spelling.
Oh, which is kind of like English spelling a little.
Yeah, like they just add
Like
U's.
OU.
Exactly. So I was like, oh no, use
Top secret?
yeah. So I hit that, it regenerates it, and it literally just put A at the end of like 2 or 3 of the sentences in the paragraph, and I was like, Chat GPT, you fuck.
Damn.
I was like, is
ChatGPT.
that Canadian English? It was like racist or something. They were just like, we're gonna put A in a couple of these places, and now I was like, wow, yeah, fucking AI's got jokes now.
Doesn't put about. It's put to bit.
Boot.
A bit.
I just was like, oh, wow, thanks.
You know what I
Fucker, no.
learned about that is like with chat. Speaking of that, is that you can kind of, even though it gives you prompts of like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. You can kind of finagle your way through that. Like me and Christian were being silly with it, and we're like, what if R2D2 fell in love with a female Dalek from like write a love story or whatever, and the chat AI knew that Daleks only know like anger and like just bitter,
Yeah.
so like they're not capable of love. And Christian somehow, some way was just like, yeah, this one does though. And this straight up, it made it. It was just like, okay, well in that case, here you go. Those things are pretty
Aw,
impressive.
they
Like,
fell in love.
yeah, dude, we were just doing really funny screenplays. Like
And
we
they
were,
like each other.
we did like a what if like the Emperor of Mankind from Warhammer 40,000 went on
Oh.
a coffee date with Harley Quinn, and it just wrote it for us. It was really funny.
I
Pretty
love me some
impressive.
Harley
That would
Quinn.
be fun. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Backtracking to keep it scary though, do you guys remember like the scary YouTube ad videos like from the original Evil Dead that when you tried to skip it, it jump scared you? Remember those ads?
Oh,
No.
no.
Oh man,
That's genius.
yeah, I remember the original remake of Evil Dead. Yeah, it had like a fake. It had a fake.
Oh yeah.
Like skip button?
Yeah, and then if you clicked it, it like
Oh.
it scared the shit out of you.
I hate jump scares, dude.
God,
Those
so do I.
those
oh my
fucked
God,
me
I
up.
hate
My
jump
8th
scares.
grade teacher did that to us once, and luckily I'd seen the video before. But yo, this is a Christian school, and all these kids had probably never seen a fucking horror movie in their life. And then it was that goblin one with the fucking car driving through the hills.
Oh, that still gets me. I
Oh,
watched
yeah.
that one like literally like a few months ago, and I was like, "This looks really familiar." I thought it was like a Subaru commercial or something.
And
And
you're
it's
just
like,
like,
I was like, "Fuck
yeah,
you."
yeah.
Oh, I
There's
hate
some
jump
good
scares.
ones.
All the Evil Dead commercials though that are coming out right now are so scary, and they keep on coming on like one after another after another.
Yeah,
There's no
Well, that's-
reprieve from these goddamn.
I know that's annoying, but like it's really cool though because this is
Scary.
an old
It's really scary.
franchise and they're making more on it, and it's like usually it sucks, but it looks like this is actually going to be pretty fucking legit.
Looks pretty scary.
Yeah,
You know who has some good gotchas like videos that I would love for you guys to dedicate an episode to as a fan? I would love for you guys to talk about the like once only Adult Swim aired videos, like live footage of a bear
dude.
and what's the other one with like the antidepressant
Too many
commercial?
cooks.
Yeah,
There's
and, like,
one on there.
yeah.
Oh, and then the girl with the
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
I saw that for the first time
That'd be a good episode.
or organically.
What is
And
this?
okay, so I actually did a whole. If you guys don't know about what like an iceberg video is, they have. If you look up on YouTube, iceberg explained, and then you can basically put in anything, and then someone will do a deep dive, and it's like they have it like on the iceberg. It's like
You only see a little bit.
like easy shit that everybody kind of knows, and then like let's say it's the fucking iceberg explained of Nirvana, and then it'll be like at the tip of the iceberg, it'll be like little fun facts like, oh, Kurt Cobain is part of the 27 Club because 27 Club is all these different people that died when they were 27. So then you're like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool trivia. I didn't know that, but mostly you do, and then it keeps going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper down the iceberg.
like
and
more conspiratorial.
Yes, and then it goes super deep. So I watch these on video games, conspiracies. I watch them, and they all made by a ton of different people. It's not like they're all the same person, but like every iceberg explained I've watched has been awesome. And I watched one on Cartoon Network, and then it mentioned something on Adult Swim, and I was like, let's see if they have Adult Swim one. And sure enough, and they go through they break down all those weird like things that you remember like waking up to at 3 a.m. because you left Family Guy on and fell asleep to it. And then you're like, wake up and like, what the fuck? And there's been some weird, like, not really conspiracy, but...
So I'll tell you, I know we got to wrap up soon, but we've just kind of on this ball. I'm so
yeah,
glad
yeah.
that you said something. So speaking of icebergs and stuff, because I'm obsessed with those videos. It's an independent film guy that just was hired by Adult Swim to do some weird shit. Like, you think it's a commercial, and it's not. There was this one, it's not on Adult Swim, but it's a YouTube video, and for people who listen on YouTube and who are on the stream right now, it's called This House Has People in It. Have you heard of that video?
Mhm.
So it's just a weird, obscure video of like a family during a birthday. They're doing weird stuff, but there's cameras all over the house. But that's like the tip of the iceberg. You watch the video. The second part of like going down, I mean, this video has a dedicated website with dedicated secret codes to unlock, to look at different footage, to look at different angles of the house, to like, it's so fucking crazy, like the things that people put in these. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you guys ever want to, man, an episode on that shit, I mean, like, look at your face. You don't even, you don't even know about this.
I don't like it already.
It's pretty
sounds
cool.
Scary.
It's
yeah,
not
it
like...
sounds like real
It's
creepy.
not super dark,
It's the fear of the unknown. It's unsettling.
but it's unsettling.
What, like, how... It's just normal people in a house with a bunch of...
So that's the thing, is that it starts that way and then it gets
But
a
it's
little
not.
weird. But it's not jump scary horror at all by any means.
Wait, it's like it creeps up on you.
well, I'll show
It's just like-
I'll show you later.
Yeah, maybe it's better if she goes in blind. Kind of like the back rooms.
Don't talk about the back rooms. I'm not gonna get in there just like jabronis.
Those were probably jump scares because the camera was on Brian both those times.
Oh.
So I didn't even see. I'm just watching. I'm like, oh.
Oh.
Oh, you
Guys, do you think Bigfoot is a gentle lover?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Almost
Oh,
unanimously.
and yes.
I would imagine that there's some bad boys out there,
Damn.
but I would imagine
Some fuckboy.
Some fuckboy Bigfoots.
I mean, they do take like, women out to the woods. They kidnap and turn them into Bigfoot brides, and
It's true.
they stay out there.
Doesn't seem
That's-
very gentle to me.
No, that's pretty rough. But
But I mean, it's rough, but they stay. Like they don't like they eventually
So,
become a Bigfoot bride and
they're
they're there,
gentle
and like so
lovers,
maybe it is because
so-
he's like a gentle lover, and they're like, oh fuck,
Maybe
this
he
is-
makes
Like
sure-
Stockholm syndrome.
he makes
No,
sure
it's
she
like
comes
he
first.
talks. He's like, actually, I can talk. My name's Bigfoot,
Oh,
Hey.
and you're like, oh hey, and it's like a Beauty and the Beast kind of
dude.
thing.
Okay, random, but I wanted to mention this. I was listening to
Yeah,
one of my
it's all
podcasts,
this time.
and there was this report from like the old West that this guy had captured a fucking Bigfoot, and because people were so fucking stupid back then, they just treated it as a savage. So they're like, oh, it's just another Indian. He captured him, but
Like What? It's like a caveman, wild man in the desert.
well, kind of.
Yeah, okay.
So this thing kind of is basically a Bigfoot, but he captured it and was like, oh, it's just a Native American guy, that just like all fucking hairy.
Oh,
And they
okay.
believe it. They're like, okay, whatever. And so then this fucking guy
People used to be so fucking
clothes it and tries to like integrate it into society. So he like
Encino Man.
yeah, but he's got this fucking, and eventually he can take the fucking leash off
Yeah.
because he's like, okay, I know you're not going to go crazy, and now I've already separated you from your people. It's fucking nuts. And
What is this from?
this is from a podcast about a story that I guess was documented, that there was this guy who captured a Bigfoot way back in the day in like 1800s and then tried to raise it as like a person.
Like that
Never
movie
heard of
Walk
that
Like
before.
Walk Like a Man with that Howie Mandel movie.
And then
Did you ever see it?
no, no, I didn't.
It's with Christopher Lloyd and Howie Mandel, and like Christopher Lloyd's like, oh my gosh, the heir to this fortune, and we have to go find him. And they find him, and it's Howie Mandel, but he's been raised by a pack of wolves. So like, It's
He's
just
like a wolf man.
It's just Christopher Lloyd trying to like teach this guy who's been raised by wolves how to be a normal person. Like he's trying to teach him how to walk on 2 legs.
All 5'2" of Howie Mandel.
Is he really short?
He seems like he'd be really short.
Oh wow.
He just seems like he's short.
Denny's awesome though.
Yeah, but he just looks short.
Or Bobby's World.
What about the monster one where he was the blue monster with the punk?
Little
jacket?
Monsters?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love Little Monsters. You should watch Little Monsters. Even if you're all grown up, you can still watch Little
Well,
Monsters.
I would say that next episode, let's say no edibles. How about that?
Hey.
On that one,
Leave me alone right now.
I'll leave you alone.
And Tony,
What?
is that our sign to wrap it up?
About an hour.
I'm talking about Little Monsters.
We keep going. It's your show, man.
Jesus. Fine. Fuck me.
Oh, pouty, pout.
Oh.
Don't watch Little Monsters. See if I give a fuck.
You already said to watch it.
You're being a little monster
Dude,
right
no,
now.
just
Yeah,
watch
you've
the-
been a little
watch-
monster.
Forget. I don't want
okay?
anybody watching any Howie Mandel movies. No more
Okay.
Gremlins.
Go watch Mighty Ducks.
Nah,
Mighty Ducks is a
now
good
we're
movie.
derailing.
All right, so thank you guys so much for tuning into our first Twitch. First Twitch back. Tony,
Dude, we used to rollerblade around the neighborhood, try to be like those guys in D2.
Oh, the buck stops here, or the duck stops here. Whatever.
Quack
they
Attack
say.
is back, Jack.
I'll tell you something that is gonna make you guys mad and everyone else out there mad.
Uh-oh, I'm already mad.
Mighty Ducks.
Don't you fucking
Sucks.
dare say
Mighty
it.
sucks.
Don't you say it.
Overrated.
Oh my God.
Mid.
Mid mighty.
The midi ducks.
Midi Ducks.
That's it for Scaredycast this week, everybody. I can't believe what I just heard.
And remember that you can find Scaredycast on everything from Patreon, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Spotify, YouTube, Twitch, like you're just watching right now. We just shot 2 episodes prior to this that are Patreon exclusives for Gossip Girl and for the Sexy Cast, if you guys want to check that out. And thank you so very much for watching. You guys got anything else to say?
Scaredycast.com.
Kelsey's a cake eater.
I guess good night.
You can eat my cake.
Oh!
Oh!
Bye.